So as expected, disaster has struck. I knew it. Sketch. Oh God. It went from a very good day to a very, very bad day. What's up? Welcome back to another video, guys. Today we're gonna work inside the EK and get it all ready. How am I gonna get out? What I do to open the intros of these videos sometimes is, oh, and I gotta crawl out. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh, I hope this is entertaining for you guys. Oh, we just found out this seat doesn't have a back pull. That was easy. What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's a really exciting day. I'm actually upgrading something on my camera, and then after, we're gonna work on the $100 stance DK. As you guys see here, this is my Tome exhaust underneath all the kind of stuff I took out of the car that day. This is for sale. My work T7R 2-piece are for sale. I have my Arma Speed intake for sale. The BRZ is officially gone, and I'm gonna miss it dearly. But I'm super excited to work on the EK, so that kind of like fills the void, if that makes any sense. Another thing we're gonna do is, since we're taking the door panels off and everything, I think I'm going to install the carbon mirrors. That's gonna be the first thing we do on this car. I am going to meet with a gentleman off Facebook Marketplace, and we are finally upgrading the glass. We're upgrading the lens to one of my absolute dream lenses. This is insane. And the only way this was kind of possible is that I decided to invest a little bit more into my gear compared to the car, if that makes any sense. So I just want better quality for you guys, and I'm excited to see if you guys see a difference. Check out our new Street Legacy rear decals. I have these on the website and they are for sale. I do have the lanyards. If you guys want, go grab them. There's a limited amount of these for the first batch, so grab them before they're gone, because I don't know how much or how long they're gonna last after that. We've acquired the lens, the 16 to 35 Sony G Master lens. This is incredible. I've always dreamt about owning one of these, and I'm really excited to show you guys the content and everything we're gonna do with it. So yeah, let's see the main difference. You guys can see where we're at right now. Let's change lenses and see if you guys see a difference. So you can probably see a huge difference. The tripod is in the exact same position it was. It's a much wider lens, and it's Sony's, one of their best lenses they made. This is the version, well, not the version 2. The version 2 is out of my price range. And funny enough, I didn't realize who I wanted to meet up with, and I met up with a pretty famous YouTuber. His name is Chris Howe. I'll take his channel right here. He gave me a lot of good information about photography and all that, and maybe one day we'll work together. It's crazy. A Facebook Marketplace ad. I didn't realize it was even him until we got there and we started chatting about, like, you know, work and all that. But he's super humble dude, really good advice, and thanks. Let's get into this video, boys. I'm excited. So what we're gonna do today with the EK is we are going to remove the seats, the center console, and see how everything looks underneath. It's one of the things where I wanna get this car pretty much gutted to see what we're working with, see if there's any holes we need to patch or anything along those lines. All right, so it looks like I don't think it's the battery. The battery's brand new, and I have a battery tender on there. I think the starter's giving us issues, or it could be the actual ignition. This car does have a few issues here and there, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is, and we are going to fix it. We're gonna take the door cards off. Also, we're having some door lock issues, and I do wanna change these out and possibly the door cards out too. So let's get to work. I have a feeling we're gonna uncover something that I don't wanna see. I believe this is a 14, which look, these are very, very rusty. The bad thing about something like this is that if they're this rusty, they can break, and you don't want them to break. So if they break, you're absolutely screwed. So I'm gonna hit it up with some WD-40, and then let's see if we can get them out. Wow, super easy. It wasn't even tightened down. Number 1 is done. Center console gone. The driver side worries me because look how rusted that bolt looks. So as expected, disaster has struck. I knew this was gonna happen, and I knew using the impact wrench or impact gun that it may increase the chances of this, but in my experience, when I do seats like this, if I don't use the impact, I tend to break the heads easier. So I use the impact wrench or the impact gun, and so it was spinning from the opposing side here, and I thought it would spin to the point. It was already broken, so it didn't want to come out because the backside here, which is part of the floor where the nut is, was broken off, and we have a hole in our floor. Just great. So this is what I thought would be underneath the car, I'll be honest with you. When I heard rust free, it's hard to believe rust free, especially with these cars being the age. So we did find a hole that we're definitely gonna have to patch this up, because we're going to install some seats, and I do want it to be safe. So early on, I already knew, and I have a feeling once we get further into this car, underneath might have more holes and rust that we have to. Oh my god. I know in old cars this is what you expect, but I don't know. I was told it was rust free, and I'm not blaming the owner. He never took this apart like Justin. He just kind of drove it and did the exterior stuff. My heart hurts. That is ouch. So yeah, if any of you guys know how to weld and weld floors, let me know. I do need help, and yeah, god damn. And obviously I can't drive it with, you know, no seat unless I use 2 bolts, which is sketch. First thing I'm gonna do is tackle the back of this carpet and start working my way up. There's a few things we'll probably have to unbolt and work through, but hopefully the rest of this process goes well. Wish me frickin' I do want to restore this. I do want to keep this long term, so I'm probably going to get a quote for all this, or I'm going to try doing it myself. I'm going to sand it down, pour 15 in it, make sure it's completely dry, and I just hope there's no giant holes. We do have the 1 hole already, which is kind of sucks. We're going to see what we're really dealing with. We already know we have 1 hole, which sucks big time. Wow. What really sketches me out is when I see this. I thought I saw cloths underneath here, and that is bare metal. Well, we got a roll of tape, and then here it is. This is the interior. To all you, like I said, I'm not no body guy. I'm sure this isn't horrible because there's no holes. I have been standing on it. Nothing's happened. The only hole we have so far is from the seat point there, which is, I guess 1 isn't too bad, but damn. What I want to do is vacuum this all up, and then we're gonna hit it up with a brush, one of those wire brushes, and start sanding this down. I definitely have to put a mask on. I have to take off these panels too, all these side panels, and just so I can get into the corners and stuff. But wow, I do have to keep this carpet because I need to basically line this up with the red carpet so that I can align all the holes and cut them out properly. And then the other side here, this is the other side. Like I said, I'm not used to really working on old cars. I've always kind of had newer stuff. And this is what really sucks about Canadian cars. All you guys in Texas, Arizona, and all that don't have to deal with this. Like, none of you guys have to deal with this type of stuff, and you guys are so freaking lucky. This is, I guess, considered cleanish for a Canadian car. So I'm gonna get my vacuum. I'm gonna start vacuuming all this stuff up, then we can get a real look at everything and see if we find anything suspicious. And then after, take out these panels here, and we'll go from there. It went from a very good day from grabbing this lens to a very, very bad day. I found a second hole. I knew it. I freaking knew it. My heart hurts. I know to a lot of you guys this is probably like, well, whatever. To like people who live in the Salt Belt, you're probably like, dude, this is nothing. You can get fixed pretty easily. To the people who live anywhere else that's not the Salt Belt, you guys probably go like, yo, that's freaking the worst thing I've ever seen. But to me, this sucks. Another hole has been found right over here. Let's brighten you guys up a bit. Right over here. I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk to a body guy and get the stuff fixed. So on the driver's side, we do have 2 holes, 1 and 2. Well, let's keep vacuuming and let's see where this takes us. Disaster strikes for a 3rd time. Oh my god. Look at this. If I put enough pressure here, this will break. So we do have another hole right here pretty much. If I step on this, it's done. I'm going right through the floor. It's gonna be Flintstones. This went from like going hardcore to the modification stuff to like, goddamn, we need to fix the floors in this car, which freaking sucks a big. Definitely can't stand on there. It is super soft, super weak. So what it looks like is someone painted over all the rust. Literally, they just probably quicksand and painted everything over the rust, and all the rust is starting to come through again. And this is why I want the vacuum, because I saw it chipping off and I knew the vacuum would expose everything kind of underneath there. Okay, I'm gonna finish vacuuming the other side. If I see anything, I will chime back in with you guys. The passenger side, even though it looks rusty, looks pretty solid. Nothing looks insanely soft, at least, you know, one of the sides. If you guys are wondering, usually the driver's side gets that bad because it's used more. So people have probably sat in it with salty feet from winter and stuff like that, and that's what happens. What I don't like is I'm doing this and there's salt all around here, so I definitely have to give this a good clean afterwards. Today has been a very disappointing video. I feel like I got nothing done. Just discovered issues, just discovered a lot more work. The positive note of today is this new lens is absolutely awesome. I'm absolutely in love with it. Can't wait till my ND filters come in. All right, guys, well, we've discovered some big issues. A lot of work to come. I'm gonna get the floors re-welded. It's gonna be all new. Fix all the small issues and have a lot of fun with this. When am I ever gonna have a car for $100? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. If you want, go support the brand, streetlegacy.ca, and go grab some merch. We have new lanyards and new rear decals. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. All right, boys, peace out. Do it once, do it right. Like, comment, subscribe, and later.